Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. This is Yaya Diamond, um, and it is 8 a.m. And so, basically speaking, we are doing the 8 a.m. live with Yaya Diamond in the morning. I'm just so happy. I'm just like, I'm so happy about this. So happy that I get a chance to do what I do on a regular basis, but with you guys. Please subscribe and hold on a second. And please subscribe. I hope you like my little subscribe things that I have going on there. I thought they were cute. So let me see what I got here. So today we're going to be going over the science of a positive mindset, and we're going to be doing that little by little. I think that I have enough pages here to maybe go through the rest of the week with this, but maybe not. We're going to answer as many questions as we can in 30 minutes. Um, My name is Yaya Diamond. I am a podcaster, a TV show host, and I thrive on being positive. I thrive on it because I find that the negative doesn't work and it only brings me down. The negative really does hinder me in my goals, my aspirations, what I want to do. And I can't be negative. I know that negative does come. I know negative things happen. I know that trials happen. I know that setbacks happen. But I mean, you can't just throw the baby out with the bathwater. You know what I'm saying? You have to be positive about this. You have to do things that is going to allow you to be positive and to continue your striving for your goals, for your dreams, for your aspirations. So I got my awesome cup, not awesome sauce, because life is awesome. Life is amazing. I mean, think about it. It's like you have this beautiful life, you have this beautiful thing going on. And I understand that trials happen, you know, uh, homelessness, struggles, especially now. But if you remain positive, things will happen in your favor. It's all about your mindset. If your mindset is negative, then that's where your goals will be. It's like not really your goals, but your body, your brain will gravitate towards that. And, I think that if we remain positive, that things and great things can happen. Um, there is nothing that I believe that isn't overcomable. It's just how is your mindset when it comes to that? Like a lot of people I've known, they just quit cold turkey something they knew wasn't good for them, something they knew was just hindering their success, causing damage to their bodies. They stopped it. I was like, wow, that's willpower. That is a positive mindset because they know they could do it. They know they could do it. They knew they could do it, and they just did it. So, we're going to talk about that. This is the overview behind a positive mindset is a fascinating subject that derives into or delves into the relationship between our thoughts, emotions, and actions. So, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, those are all positive mindset. So, if you're thinking negative, your emotions, your thoughts, and your actions will be gravitated toward the negative. But if you are positive, it'll gravitate toward the positive. It explores how cultivating a positive mindset, we're talking about a positive mindset, the science, okay, can have a profound effect on our mental and physical well being, interpersonal relationships, and overall success in life. So, the research in positive psychology has shown that having a positive mindset can lead to several benefits. And I'm going to be reading this off to you guys, including increased resilience. Okay. I don't know about you, but I like resilience. Resilience against what? Resilience against the negative. Resilience against the imposter syndrome, and resilience against failure. Resilience against quitting. Resilience against whatever you want to put there. That's not good for you, okay? Improve self-esteem. There you go. Improve self esteem. So, knowing that you can and learning that you have other things that you need to learn is going to push you forward in your goals, and you're going to have more self esteem. Okay. And increased and enhanced creativity. I love creativity. I absolutely love creativity. I love the fact that I can sit here, pen to paper, or just imagine things. I'm remodeling my house, I'm painting the walls, I'm taking carpets out, I'm doing different things in the house. And before I even move, I've already seen colors. I've already seen the way I want it to look. So the creativity in me being like very visual on this, very positive and thinking about all the things I want to do with this house, that is increased creativity because I've understood the positive mindset, the goal setting, all of that goes hand in hand. Okay. And enhance, okay, creativity, better problem solving skills. Come on. Who doesn't want better problem solving skills? Tell me about it. If you want better, sorry, it's early in the morning, guys. Problem solving skills, then a positive mindset is what you need. And if you have a positive mindset, then you have better problems solving skills. These are things I study in the morning because I want to make sure that I'm giving myself what I need to move forward in my life and in my family's life. When I think about it, this house, my business, what I do here, where I am, it's like I have to be positive about this. I do. I have to. I have no choice. I have nothing to fall back on. This is the goal. There's nothing else. There is nothing else to fall back on. That's it. This is it. This is what I'm doing. So having that positive mindset will help me to have a better problem solving skill and reduced stress levels. Okay, look. All right. Stress kills. Stress, oh my gosh, can cause so many different problems. And so what we want to do is we want to have that positive mindset so that we can have a reduced stress. And I'm telling you, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, suggests that our thoughts and beliefs heavily influence our emotions and behaviors. So, if you have a positive mindset, then your thoughts and your behaviors are going to be toward the positive. Like I said before, it really does suggest that our thoughts heavily influence that just a little bit, not just a little bit, but heavily influence our behavior and our emotions, and that adapting a positive perspective can help us navigate through life's changes with greater ease. Boom, I'm done. Show's over. I'm done. I'm sold. I'm sold on that. I'm sold on the fact that I can literally have a better life just by thinking happiness and positive thoughts, and I can do this, and we're moving forward and being creative because I have a positive mindset. And just, I mean, come on. Come on, this is amazing. To me, this is amazing. So, okay, one of the theories in this field is the cognitive behavioral model, which emphasizes the power of our thoughts in shaping our experiences. It suggests that negative thought patterns, such as pessimism, self-criticism, and what does it say? Ruminate, rumin, rumination can perpetrate a cycle of negativity and hinder our personal growth. Ew, stagnant. Ah, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Just don't do it. On the other hand, cultivating positive thoughts such as gratitude, optimism, and self compassion can create a vicious cycle that fosters emotional well being and success. I say vicious because we're going after it. We're going to be like, I'm going for it. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to get. It's victorious too. Victorious as well. Okay. Victorious, but also vicious. I'm viciously going after a positive mindset. I am. Okay, so neuroscience studies have also shed light on the science behind a positive mindset. It has been found that our brain has the ability to rewire itself through a process called neuroplasticity. Oh, our brain has the capability to rewire itself. You know what? Let's keep reading. By repeatedly practicing positive thoughts and emotions, we can create a neural pathway, making it easier for us to think positive thoughts in the future. This understanding is how our brain functions, provides hope and evidence that we can indeed change our mindset through internalization efforts and practices. Breathe. This is amazing, guys. So, thinking positive is more than just thinking positive. Thinking positive rewires your brain to move forward and your emotions and create new pathways, neural pathways, okay? For us to think positive in the future. And it provides hope and evidence that we can indeed change our mindset. Moreover, the study of positive mindset extends beyond the individual level. Research has demonstrated the impact of positive emotions on interpersonal relationships and teams. Positive emotions such as joy, gratitude, and empathy enhance social connections, encourages cooperation, and promote a supportive and harmonious environment. People, if you have a business and you have a team in your business, having this positive mindset can enhance so many different things: joy, emotions, gratitude, empathy, social connections, cooperation, supportive and harmonious environments. This not only benefits individuals in terms of their overall well being, but also fosters a sense of community and collaboration in various social contexts. Me personally, I I just think that this is just wonderful. Think about it. A positive mindset not only affects you internally, it not only changes your neural pathways and enhances your brain and gives you hope and gives you encouragement and self-esteem and all those beautiful things, but there's more. It encourages other people. It spills over into your environment. I can't think of anything else right now that I would rather implement. Because think about it. If I implement a positive mindset, that means I've implemented hope, self-esteem, cooperation, because it's spilling over, right? Social construct. I mean, a harmonious environment. This is something that not only individuals need to be doing in their lives, that positive mindset, but also employers. Employers, you have to think about this. This is your business. If you have compassion and empathy and you overflow your compassion, your positive mindset onto your employees, they're going to want to stay. They're going to want to fulfill the dream that you have. Their dream is your dream, and your dream is their dream. And I don't see why that can't be. Okay? I don't see how that's going to fail. I don't see how that will hinder anything. As a matter of fact, what I see is people on the wait list to work for you. This is beautiful. Let's continue. Okay. Practically speaking, there are numerous strategies and practices that can help cultivate a positive mindset. These include mindfulness meditation. So on YouTube, there are many places where you can do mindful meditations. And also, you can learn, there are books out there that you can get for mindful meditations. There's all different kinds of things that you could do. In the description box, wherever you're watching, I'm going to put my link for Amazon. Yes, I have an affiliate link for Amazon, and you can go ahead and get some mindful books. I'll put some mindfulness books in my store, so that way you guys can have some of the ones that I really truly like on in the store. But for the most part, don't forget that I do have that QR code for the positive mindset in the corner over here, so that and also in the description there is a link so that you can go ahead and begin reading up on the ebook that I wrote, Positive Mindset. Um, so let's continue. And also, for all of you guys that haven't seen or reviewed this week's episodes on the positive mindset, Monday's episode is here on the QR code. You can pause the screen and get that. You can also go to last week's and get imposter syndrome, because that was a very good episode on how to overcome imposter syndrome. Big time, just big time. I've watched it about 2, 3 more times since I've done that. And also yesterday's lessons and broadcast at 8 a.m. was on goal setting. And I think that all of those things go hand in hand. So it says research demonstrated the positive emotions, interpersonal relationships, and stuff like that. This not only benefits the individual in terms of the overall well being, but also fosters a sense of community and collaboration in various social contexts. We're speaking about positive mindset, the neuroscience or the science behind it, right? And so if we go here, it says include mindfulness meditation, practicing gratitude. That's it. Reframing negative thoughts. So, not that you need to completely like dump all of your thoughts, but reframing them into a positive instead of a negative. So, you're going to take that negative and you're going to just go in there and say, what can I do to reframe and rework this to be positive instead of negative? Because, truly speaking, the goal is hidden in the negative thought a lot of times. I'm not going to say all the time. I'm going to say sometimes, a lot of times, maybe, you have to get rid of that because that is a pure negative thought. But sometimes the actual goal is hidden in that negative thought, because you're saying to yourself, I can't do this. But what is it that you're trying to do that you can't do? Maybe you should be thinking, how can I do this? I really want to do this. This is going to be amazing if I did this. I can accomplish this. Let me sit down and figure out how. This is amazing. I really want to do this. You see how I reframe those negatives and into positives, gradually just kind of going into it and reframing it and resculpting it to become that positive instead of being that negative? So this is how you can resculpture or reframe a negative thought. Okay. Um, setting positive goals. Okay, that's self-explanatory. And we talked about goal setting yesterday. Here is the QR code so that you guys can go ahead and watch that from yesterday's episode in the morning at 8 a.m. live with Yaya Diamond. Okay. Also, it says here that I put down here engaging in positive self-thought and self-talk. In self-talk. I talk to myself. Be quiet. Don't come for me. I do. I tell myself, yeah, yeah, you got this, girl. You could do this, girl. You got this. This is yours. Yes, this is yours, baby. This is yours. You got it. You got it. You could do this. And most of the time, it takes me a minute to kind of maneuver myself through it. How am I going to do it? How am I going to? But immediately, my brain begins to say, how can I get that? Tell me it's not true that you have thought about something and then all of a sudden you maneuvered your way through and got it. How many times has that happened? Well, a lot of times for me. A lot of times for me. A lot. And so doing that, cultivating yourself and talking to yourself, it's going to be beautiful. I know it's kind of psycho. I know it's cray cray, but you'll get used to it. Because if you don't talk to yourself, who are you listening to? That's what I want to know. If you're not giving positive thoughts and positive talks to yourself, then who are you listening to? What are you listening to? What's in there? What's cultivating you? Who is cultivating you? Just asking. Okay. Cultivating self compassion. Okay. So this is a big one for me because, there's a lot of things that I don't get done in a day. I don't. Like this whole redoing my house, painting the floors and the this and the that. That's going to take time. I cannot beat myself down because it's not done. I do it little by little. Little by little, I'm getting it done. What about my business? What about the website for the billboards that I do on Times Square? Little by little, I'm doing it. I'm getting it done. I cannot bash myself down. This is a journey. It's a journey. It's something that I'm doing, and I have to do it with compassion and love. And I also have to do it with the steps that are involved to make sure I'm doing it right. If I rush through it, it's halfway and it won't look good, and it just it'll irk me, and I'll have to go back and start all over again. And that's me, you know? So take your time and get it right. Take your time in the beginning to really focus, get that positive mindset on it, get that creativity going and focus on it, and then write the things down that you need to write down, and then write them down in the importance of, okay, this is number 1. This is what I got to do first. You know, I got to get this done. So the other day I got a letter saying that my name for my registration is due and I have to pay for it, right? Well, I said, okay, I got a couple of days. I'm going to get to that. I did yesterday. It just took me a minute to kind of go through the process because I had some things that were number 1. Number 1 was this. Number 2 was that. This was down the line on maybe like 7. But it worked its way back up to the top because I continually got things done. So making sure that you can put things in order, making sure that you're not like criticizing yourself for not getting things done, give yourself some self compassion. Be compassionate on yourself enough to understand that things will get done when they get done. And you have to do them because you have to get it done in a specific way, and it has to be done right. And once it's done right, you can celebrate. You can reward yourself. You can do that. Definitely do that. Don't forget that, you're one person, but you can do it. But do it in a way that when you get it done, it's done. There's nothing else that can be done to that by you. However, there might be someone else out there that can do more for that. And that's where a team comes into play. And positive mindset helps with teams too. Obviously, that's the science behind it. Okay, so self compassion, incorporating these practices into one's daily routine, can gradually transform one's mindset, leading to greater happiness, success, and overall life satisfaction. I don't know what else to say. The science behind a positive mindset offers valuable insight into how our thoughts, emotions, and actions are interrelated. By understanding and applying these principles of positive psychology, cognitive behavioral models, and neuroscience, we can cultivate a positive mindset that not only benefits our individual well being, but also ripples into our relationships and into our businesses. I'm going to say that communities. So let's embrace the power of positivity and unlock our full potential. That's what I'm going to say today. I do have a few other different things like reducing stress, enhancing self-esteem. How does that work? Problem solving skills. How can we do these? How can we interlock these things? How can we incorporate, and what are some examples of those? We might be on this positive mindset for a minute, but this positive mindset is something that if you do not incorporate it, you will not progress. It won't happen. Negativity will just edge its way into your life. You don't want that. I don't want that for you. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this not only for myself, and I do this for myself in the morning, but I figured that doing this and sharing with you guys in the mornings what I'm studying and how I'm progressing and how I'm moving forward, a positive mindset. I have to study too. But knowing this, knowing that embracing a power of positivity can unlock my full potential and can trickle into my team, my family, my children, and unlock creativity, self-confidence, hope, and so much more, I can't help but think it can only be good. It can only help you progress, and it can only be beneficial if we adapted the positive mindset. If you've missed this live broadcast, it's going to be available in a few minutes. You can watch it again and again and again because I know I will. I've already watched a lot of my previous episodes. Here's Monday's episode. Imposter syndrome is a big one. Goal setting was yesterday, and today embracing that positive mindset and how the neuroscience and the science behind it works. Tomorrow we're going to go over some questions on how it works. And also I'm probably going to open up a live line so that you guys can be on the show with me. I'm trying to figure that out, where I have a phone line that I'm going to put up on the screen, and you can call in and ask your question about it, and we can talk about it and go back and forth. Me personally speaking, it is a Wednesday, and usually on Wednesdays we have member Wednesday, but I don't have any members yet, and I'm not really forcing it at this time. We could do a different time for member. I think that I'm going to stay right here every weekday, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. for all of you guys that are tuning in, because I think it's crucial that everyone gets something, and then I can put something else out for the members. Because truly speaking, if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, I feel horrible about it. And so this is my way of being positive. This is my way of giving back. This is my way of trickling out and trying to tell you guys that you got this, that you can do this, that just keep plugging, keep going. And if you have any questions, anything, just let me know. I do have a private chat over here, sorry, a live chat during the 8 a.m.s. If you have a question, you can always put it there. I will see it even if I'm not on the air. I will see the chat. I will see it. I will see your questions in the comments as well. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to dare to be different, but most of all, don't forget to keep that positive mindset going. And again, tomorrow we're going to go over how to implement a positive mindset, some examples of how it works, and all that. The neuroscience behind that is so amazing, and it can help you move forward and help you come out of depression, just like it did for me. I was depressed, and that's why I started the podcast. If not, I don't even know where I would be today. And I'm hoping that this helps you to pull yourself out of whatever it is that you find yourself into that you don't want to be in. And I want to help you out. I'm not a doctor, guys. I'm just another person here saying, look, you're beautiful. You can do this. I love you. You got this. Until tomorrow, guys. Don't forget to dare to be different. Bye.
Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you for watching.
Late Night with Yaya Diamond would like to give a big thank you to our executive sponsor, DuPont Network. Thank you to our supporters, the legends with Tyrone Lowe, EncoreKicks.com, author Gloria Anderson Little, and Never Stop Entertainment.